Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, hello,
Well, it's the
hello.
mingle. It's the mingle, but it's a special mingle. It's on the back of a 4-0 win. Champions League. Wasn't 1-0, wasn't 2-0. It's 4-0. 4-0, people. And it's the aftermath. And we're all positive. We're all buzzing. Normski's doing his Yorkeres.
I'm trying to get DJ
Don't let
B, but
Kenny
he just
Ken
won't.
see
He
you do
won't.
that. Don't you be letting Kenny Ken see you do that.
I'm trying to give you the bait. I'm trying to give you the bait, but you just won't take it.
Anyone over a certain age can't do the Yorkeres, but we'll let you off. We'll let you off, Normski, because
Lovely.
You know, he's not Andy Carroll anymore. He's lost the Carroll status.
He's lost the Carroll status. He's Andy,
right?
yeah. And that's it.
Every
time, I'll tell you what, DJB, he's lost the Carroll. Yeah, he's lost the Carroll. Yeah. Right. And if he starts scoring goals, take off a letter of each of his names. So it's Andy, there's End.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what can we? Yeah, every time he scores a goal, we'll take a little piece. So at the moment, it's Andy Cow.
It's Andy Cow. Yeah,
Andy Cow.
Andy
then he scores again. It'll be Andy C.
Yeah.
Then it'll be End. Take the Y off.
Yeah.
Every
time, mate.
We do that, Norms. Good move. But listen, he got on the score sheet. Skelly lung busting run through midfield.
Beautiful.
Who'd have thought, eh? There was me saying, why do we need to spend money on midfield players when we've already got one? But anyway,
we've been saying it all.
Saying it all the time.
Saying it all the time, mate.
I know, my friend. I know. What else did we have? Oh, we had performances, didn't we? Zubamendi looked like the Zubamendi who we signed.
Yep.
And he kept it up for 90 minutes. He didn't sort of make many mistakes, controlled the midfield. Rice. But anyway, mate, what did you think of the game? Players, scoreline? How did you see the game, my friend?
First of all, I mean, the lineup. Obviously, we thought he was going to play the Fridges, and he went with Eze in that 10. So I was really pleased about that. I was also pleased that he went for Martinelli as well, and Martinelli's starting to, prove some people wrong. I mean, one time we was looking at selling this guy. He was known as Martin Kelly. Now he's Martinelli. You know what I mean? And what a well-taken goal. Absolutely brilliant. But just looking at the game, a game of two halves, DJB. Absolute game of two halves. And I know you was there. You was there, by the way. You was there, wasn't you?
Yeah. I was there, mate.
So you had to pack. The first half, you was maybe tempted to take your sleeping bag out.
Well, the first half, I'll be honest, we came out, the first sort of 10 minutes, we had that sort of like half chance where we came off the bar and we was knocking the ball around and we was playing with a bit of pace. And I'm thinking, we're up for this. And then Athletic seemed to have got used to the pace and got used to it and settled in. Yeah. And there weren't really much between them. I mean,
it wasn't. I
don't know about you, Norms, but everyone was saying about, we dominated it. I don't think it was listen, I'm glad we won 4-0, and I'm not putting any dampers on the result. But if I was a fly on the wall, I wouldn't have thought that was a 4-0 scoreline. To be honest, I didn't think Athletic was that poor.
No. I mean, it was like after that, that 10-minute spell from us in the first half, and then it was like basically a game of chess. Thrown in with a little bit of dark arts from Athletic. They do that very well. Going down and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were doing it very, very well.
Very well. And I'll tell you what, Lewis Skelly was lucky he didn't get an early yellow card when he pulled back. Yeah, I was thinking like he got away with that. And I was getting a little bit frustrated with him, but he's not a left back. Come on, let's be real, guys. He's not a left back. Calafiori, obviously he's got that position because he is a defender. He's not a left back, but at the moment he is playing well. But it's good that you can bring in Skelly in that game because with Calafiori, I think, you don't want to burn him out. Do you know what I mean? Because there's obviously
I think that rotation he got right, to be honest.
Yeah, they've definitely got right. Definitely. And bring up it's a positive night tonight. It's going to be a positive stream because
positive stream, guys. Positive stream. We've got
you know,
we've got the comedy section. We might throw a few little Christmas carols in there.
You know, we'll see how it goes. And the thing is, Arteta picked, I picked the right lineup, so I didn't have no problems with the lineup. Decker's playing in that kind of double pivot with Zubimendi, and as you rightly said, DJB, it was one of his better games, definitely one of his better games. And that pass for the goal, when he set up, when Martinelli set up Gokares, we played that ball from deep over the top. What a ball! Do you know what I mean? I was like, wow. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. That's the Zubimendi that I want to see.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He didn't seem rushed or anything. Yeah, we're playing against a Spanish side and whatever. But yeah, he came to the fore and done really well. And then Gokares, listen, I couldn't care how he got the goals, whether it was off his bottom, off his thigh.
Doesn't matter, does it?
It was two scruffy goals. Yeah. 4 goals, DJB, in 13 minutes, mate. I mean, you was there live.
Yeah.
You probably couldn't believe what was probably happening. I mean, but to set the trend.
Yeah.
Oh man, our talisman in Gabriel Magalhaes and Declan Rice, as you rightly said, you cannot afford to lose this guy. This is probably one of the best free kick takers in the league. Yeah. I'm not going to say in Europe, but definitely in the Premier League, mate. I mean, he's got that down to a T on the button every time. And there's always Gabriel Magalhaes, always there to put the ball in the back of the net. Not only that, he sets up if you want to call it an assist from a corner. And then, that's when it comes off of Victor Gokares' thigh, I think it was off his thigh. But listen, he's got his 2 goals. Hopefully, this will open the floodgates for him because we bought him. DJ, we bought him as a striker. We didn't buy him.
Absolutely, we didn't buy him as a utility player. I didn't buy him as a battery ram. We bought him as a striker.
That's a striker. And so what 100%. We expect is he's not an elite striker. He's a good striker, but he's not an elite striker. And as I said, our challenge for Victor Gokares is that we're going to shorten the Andy Carroll name. So if you're listening, Victor, we will be shortening that name.
Andy Carroll.
He's Andy Carroll.
The L's been taken off. The L's been taken off. He's Andy Carroll now.
Overall, great second half. Let's say after sometimes I do get a little bit frustrated when we move the ball a little bit too slow. I think if we move the ball quick, we will beat most teams. We'll beat most teams. DJ,
teams can't live with us when we're moving the ball quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And when Gabriel got the goal, it kind of opened. Listen, at that point now, Atletico now had to sort of go for the game, so it opened up spaces, and then we was able to attack them at will. And literally 4 goals blitz. That's what we used to do in 22-23 season, even under Wenger. When we used to just blitz teams, literally.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And big up to Mikel Arteta for doing a very good job. Let's shock Aura, guys. If you want to click this, you can do it. Yeah, Norm's saying, well done, Mikel Arteta, for picking the right side, making the right side. The only thing, we have to do a little niggling, is that he kept on Declan Rice and Saka too long. You're 4-0 up.
I was just going to come to that, mate. I mean, to be honest with you, Norms, right? It was a good night. And because let's be honest, I mean, you say about Declan Rice, and it just leads me into that, because it's not what he does midfield. What people have got to understand with Declan Rice, right? It's not about what he does in midfield. He's a weapon.
Yeah.
Because without Declan Rice, we've got no one that can take the free kicks and the corners with the quality that he can. And if we've got no one that can do that, then the likes of Gabby, and the others are not scoring. Are not scoring. So if anything happens to Declan Rice, who's there to take the dead balls? Because the players trust him. The players know where that ball's going, and that's why Gabby can trust him. That's why Gabby makes the run. And this is what happens. So he does have to be not protected, but he has to be managed, doesn't he? And what I couldn't, the only thing that I've got to pick up on yesterday is when we went 3-0 up, Rice should have been off. He should have kept Eze off, even though Eze was, I'll be honest,
Yeah,
he was
playing within himself. Yeah, he was. He's playing within himself.
Yeah. He was probably our worst player, right? But if you're not playing, he could have kept Eze on. He could have brought Norgard on. He could have then taken Rice off. Saka should have come off. And this is what I'm trying to say. So there's still lessons he's got to learn, isn't there? And he's still making those errors whereby he's keeping players on when he doesn't need to. Because, as I said, I was in a chat earlier with the deluded Gooner, and people were saying to me that Zubamendi's better than Rice. Well, if you think that, then Zubamendi should be taking the free kicks and all the corners and everything else, because without Rice, you haven't got that delivery. Simple as that. And how are we scoring our goals at the moment, Norms?
Set piece, ole, ole.
Set piece, ole, ole. And I'll be honest with you, Norms, right? I never see the goals coming until that set piece.
Yep.
So I know we're getting carried away, but you know what these channels are like. We say it as it is. We keep it real. We're excited, even though people will come in and turn and say, "Oh, they're moaning, they're not happy." Look, for the record, we're happy. We've scored 4 goals. I was jumping up and down. I was gassed when I come out of that stadium, and I was over the moon. However, you've got to keep your feet on the ground. There's still a long way to go. Liverpool have won convincingly tonight. And this is what annoys me, and we said this earlier on Jezzy's show, me and Shane, and Shane mentioned it, and then I backed it up. We've got certain Arsenal fans now saying we're the best in the world, Norms. We're the best team in the world.
On what premises? What premises? Right, because it's just a the problem with us that we live in the moment. Yeah, let's look at the big picture, guys. Let's look at the big picture. You've got to look at historically what we've done. Yeah, that's our base saying our team is the best team in the world. People that won trophies, have done it time and time again. We haven't done it, so we can't be talking. We might be a good team at this moment, playing well, playing well, but the way they're talking is like we're the best team ever. Yeah, come on, man. We haven't won anything yet. We're only 8 games in. Yeah. We're only 8 games in. A game is played over 38 games all season. Over the 38 games. Yeah? Sorry, 38 games. Yeah, 38 games. Sorry, that's Mrs. Normski walking past.
Mrs. Normski, take her. Mrs. Normski, take her.
Mrs. Normski, would you like to just say what you just said? You're live. You're live to loads of people.
Mrs. Normski, here she is. Did Liverpool win 5-1?
5-1. Yeah, she's happy now.
Are they
listen, it was tough. I'll tell you what, DJ, it was tough in my household. It was very tough. Like when they were going through their struggles and torments and whatever.
Yeah.
Look, dinner was like very ration. I'm getting the bad looks in the morning and all of that. I was thinking, please, Liverpool, win tonight. I want my wife back.
This is what I'm trying to say, Norms, right? Yeah, we've had a great result yesterday. I thought there was brilliant performances. Skelly in the first half looked a bit shaky. Second half, when he made that run, that run he made from midfield was just
brilliant.
And the weight of the pass to Martinelli, and then Martinelli's hit it first time. The goalkeeper ain't been able to set himself. Great goal. Brilliant goal.
Very on me. Very on me. That's the sort of football.
And Martinelli looked back on it. He looked quite good.
Oh, sorry, DJ B. Sorry, Paul Nash, 3835. You've been very complimented, Mrs. Normski. Apparently, you're my daughter. Oh my gosh.
What's Paul Nash? Hang on a minute. While you're sorting out that dilemma, big up the chat. Everyone in the chat, absolute legends. Thank you for joining us on the huddle.
Oh man,
you're smashing a like.
That's not my daughter. That's the missus.
The subs up as well, please.
That's the missus.
So big up everyone. We've got Lin Chin. We've got Paul Nash, Hendon Gooner, Jam Boy. You know who you are. You're all in there, mate. My friends. We're in the mingle. We do have a bit of a laugh in the mingle. I'll get to Paul Nash in a minute, but let's read this from the one and only Suge. Let's read this. Robbie, I disagree. Your opinions is purely based on status. Come on, gentlemen. Arteta and the coaches will have every squad player training those deliveries. Yeah, I agree. I listen, Robbie, I agree. We do work on the set pieces. They're not flukes. To score that amount of set pieces, they're not flukes.
Yeah.
But you've got to have someone that delivers that right ball in. The amount of times and teams that you've seen where you've got your set piece person that delivers the ball, it's overhit, it's hit to the far post and it goes out for a goal kick. You know, it's hit to the near post and the defender clears it. It's got... There's a way Rice bends it in. It's got like a whip on it, but it's got like a bend on it. That's an art. That is an art. So Beckham had that as well. It's an art. And you can't sometimes practice that, Robbie. Yeah. Sometimes that comes naturally. Yeah. And then you progress it. And I don't think there's anyone in the team that can take a free kick quite like Declan Rice or a corner like Rice that's bang on the money. So, Robbie, I do agree with you, my friend. Of course, they practice it; they have to.
Yeah. No, we're not saying it.
And it is down to the coaching staff, 100%, 100%.
I mean, for them to do that 2 years running, DJB, to do that two years running, we know it's not a fluke. Yeah, because when you're getting those kind of deliveries, especially from Declan Rice, you definitely know it's not. They work on it time and time again. Victor was interviewed by Thierry Henry and Jamie Carragher, and they asked a question about it as well. Big up Shane, we say, man. Big up Shane.
He's at the bottom of me on the retro show.
Shane,
Paul Nash, I've got a bone to pick with you, right? I've been speaking about I play up to the gallery and I play up to the crowd. We'll see in next week's retro show. Don't you worry about that, people.
Yeah, mate. It's heating up, mate. It's heating up. Let's
get this from the Suge. Big up DJB and Numpsky. Here we go. Big up DJB and Numpsky in the chat. Hit the likes and subscribe. Of course, Suge, you've got to hit the likes and subscribe. Come on, everybody. We need subs up for me. We need subs up for Numpsky. YouTube are doing all sorts of madness at the moment. We're getting absolutely smashed to smithereens, people. So come on. I can't complain about the result. But why play Saka or Rice 90 minutes and Rao was lucky? This is what we just said, Suge. I haven't got a clue why he's played Saka and Rice for 90 minutes. These are the lessons he's not learning. That was the only thing. Can you imagine if we're 4-0 up and Rice gets injured? Or Saka pulls up? I mean, come on, man. But big up the Suge. Thank you, as always. Absolutely star. Paul Nash thought that Mrs. Numpsky was your sister, Norms.
Daughter. I think she said daughter. I was sure daughter.
Hang on, where is he? Where's the Paul?
Let's go back up there. Let's go up there. I can't even see it. Let's go.
Where's Paul Nash? Let's have a look, because there's chats coming fast.
I did see it. Where is it? He looks a lot younger than Norms. Oh, come on, man.
What they're saying, Norms, is that you're punching, mate. I think you know what I mean.
No, bro. Pause on all of that, man. Yeah. Pause on all of that. She's legit.
Look at Numpsky. Look, he's an absolute. Mate.
Guys, don't worry about this. Yeah.
Look at that.
Don't worry about that. That silver shadow burning brightly. Right, we'll start the songs already. Yeah. Some soul tunes coming up, man. Some soul tunes. No, she's not my daughter. Paul, she's not my daughter. She's my missus. She's my missus. But she's a lovely young lady. She's a lovely young lady.
It's View's fault. Oh, hang on. Views is coming in now to a bit of criticism. What they're saying is now, Norms, it's Views' fault that Shane's fallen behind on the retro show. I mean, come on.
Is that the case?
This is the mingle. This is like we call this like the sober sort of mingle. So like we act drunk, but we're actually
we're actually sober.
We don't really drink, Norms, do we?
No, we don't. We're sober. We're sober here, man. We just like to sing.
Yeah, we just like a little
checking out Christmas Carol.
That's what it's all about. Oh, the Lynch is in. Proper little mingle. Absolutely, Lynch. Proper little mingle. We're all in good mood. How can you not be in a good mood?
Listen, man, absolutely.
Apparently, there's a crisis at Liverpool. They're finished. They're finished. They're all over. What was the score tonight?
5-1.
5-1. Yeah, but no, they're dead, Norms. They're never coming back. Liverpool. Wirtz is useless. Klopp's lost. Arnie's lost the plot. It's all over. Finished.
Interesting enough, though. He kept he started Saka on the bench. Not Saka, Salah on the bench.
Yeah,
I think people were asking for that. So it looks like he's carried it out.
Yeah, Nico, I saw a tweet when Verts give it away and we concede, but 0 tweets after his assist. It's so embarrassing. There you go. There you go. If anyone thinks that Liverpool are dead and buried, you haven't watched football long enough. That's all I'm saying. You don't write off Liverpool. You don't write off champions, and you don't write off that quality of players. They'll be back. They'll be back. The problem is, as I said it before, Norms, right? We've got to be flawless in every single game, haven't we?
Yep. Game by game.
Arsenal cannot afford not to play like that week in and week out. We've got to be flawless every single game, because as soon as we're not, do you know what I mean?
What we don't want to happen as well, DJ, is to come away from this great win that we had yesterday and have a Champions League hangover. We've got Crystal Palace coming up on Sunday, 2:00 kickoff.
Yeah, horrible time.
It's horrible time. Listen, I think Crystal Palace are playing Thursday in the Conference League. They're going to be playing at home. I've not even heard of the team that they're playing, so they may rest a few players. I don't know. Maybe they play the full squad team, but they're going to be playing on Thursday. So we've had a couple more days resting them. But when we do approach that game, on Sunday, let's be professional. Let's take the game to him. And I hope Eze does turn up. He doesn't sort of shy away and whatever. Let's take the game to them. Mateta's going to be a problem. Yeah, Mateta's going to be a problem. If you can hear noise in the background, people apologise. I've got the workers, so they're just leaving the house. So apologies for that. But yeah, Mateta's going to be a problem. But I know hopefully Saliba and Gabriel will take care of business.
Yeah, I think so. I worry about Palace on the in attack, because when they attack, they attack in numbers and they attack with a lot of pace. And everyone's got their job. I mean, Glasner's got them well organised, Norms. There's no doubt about that. They defend pretty well. They attack in numbers. They've got pace. So listen, let's not show disrespect to Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace are where they are because they're a good team. And if we've not earned the right to be arrogant and disrespect any other teams yet. We've not earned that right yet. We're going well. We're playing well. We're all buzzed. 9 points Champions League, top of the Premiership. The midfield is looking really, really good now with Zubimendi and Rice playing that pivot and everything. The defence is looking solid. But let's not disrespect the
Let's not get beyond ourselves. Let's just take it game by. We don't want. Listen, it's typical of Arsenal, and the fans bring the attention. They draw the attention because they start talking about we're the best team in the world and start talking about really crazy things, guys. And let's just put this right. Yeah, I'm sick and tired. Now it's going away from a positive to a negative because it's just in us. But I'm sick and tired of still hearing the same old rubbish about stats, and we've got, we've just beaten another record, beating Spanish teams how many times in a row. At the end of it, right, if that was the case and we had a trophy for that, then fair play, but we haven't got a trophy for that. Yeah? No. It's a long season. So, yes, it's great having those stats, but let's not use that as a thing to say that's why we're the best team in the world or whatnot. Because I'm tired of hearing stats after stats, because at the end of it, I don't see a trophy. So let's just simmer down and take it game by game. And when we get to that 38th game and, we're 3-4 points clear and we don't have to worry, then, you know what I mean? That's when we can start cheering and saying whatever. Exactly. But we're 8 games in, 30 games left to go. Come on.
Exactly. Look, at the end of the day, we beat Real Madrid last year. Look where that got us.
Exactly.
It
was a moment. It was a moment in time.
Trophies ain't won in October, guys. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. We're all buzzed and everything else, but it was a good performance. The manager got it right. Apart from a couple of substitutions that I thought he should have made. But listen, it's 4-0 and we move on, people. But big up the Lynch Big up Jamboy as well. Smash the likes. Into Oblivion, the sub to both. Member for 3 months. Bosh. Big up Jamboy. There's also one for Suge as well. Look at the Suge in there. Shunguna. Choice of retro. Got nothing on DJB. He knows that. Suge, he knows that, man. Come on. Shane's not that naive to think that I'm going 4-2 up next week. I'm going 4-2 up next week. Yeah, so listen, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We might. I'll tell you what. We might even get some scarves printed. The retro show scarves. I'll have yellow and blue. I'll go
bit of merch, mate. A bit of merch.
I'll go yellow and blue. Vote for DJB, and Shane will have his green and white. You know what he's like, and he can have that.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Eh?
Big up. I did think we were dead when we lost at home. Hardly ever lose at home, which made me believe it's over. But thankfully, we're back. Yeah, you'll be back, my friend. You'll be back. Won't be long. Liverpool will be back.
Yeah. Don't write them off. You write them off at your peril.
Listen. We've watched football for too many years. You can't. You don't write off champions when Liverpool have spent all that money. You know, they don't become a bad team overnight. And every team. See, that's the thing as well, though, Norms, isn't it? Every team goes through a bad patch. It will happen to Arsenal.
Yeah, it will.
It will happen.
It's how we handle it. It's how we get out of it, because, you know, it's how you bounce back. You know, that bounce back ability, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, you know, the way we're going at the moment in terms of, listen, we've only like conceded 3 goals. I mean, it's amazing that we've only conceded 3 goals. So that set a precedent. Well, let's keep that going. Do you know what I mean? There's a team spirit. We are a family, as they, want to say. You know, we are family.
We are family.
I got all my brothers with me, not sisters.
Yeah,
brothers, man. You know,
we got your careers and everyone with me. Your careers, eh? I mean, he smashed him in, didn't he? Them goals were quality, Norms, weren't they? Absolute quality. One off the hip. Who scores goals like that?
No, mate. Listen.
Who scores goals where it comes off the hip? Come on, man. What a goal. Honestly.
As I say, he was
only your careers. He's world class, Norms.
He's world class. Shooting from the hips, man. Come on.
He's world class, mate. The way he saw that ball come over, his first goal, I've seen Milk turn quicker than that. World class, mate. World class. Honestly, Norms.
Good.
I don't care how they go in, but come on.
Yeah.
He's world class, though, and he, Norms.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. He's world class, man. Top dollar.
He is world class.
He's absolutely elite at what he does.
Oh, he's elite.
Opening up those spaces.
Masterclass by Arteta. Absolute masterclass.
What he does really well is open up the spaces for the other players and all of that,
Yeah,
forget about scoring. Forget about, as a number 9, I don't expect you to score, but what I do expect you to do is open up spaces for my other players.
I expect you to get your hip on the end of the ball, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
When you're paying 70 odd million,
I don't want you scoring with your foot. It's got to be your
hip. When you're paying 70 odd million, you want someone to score with their hip, don't you?
100%. 100%.
Come on, man. It's top draw.
You know what I mean? And the ball was actually, the trajectory of the ball was actually perfect. Yeah, it wasn't at his foot. It was at his foot, and it wasn't at his head. It was at his hip.
I'm only here for Zubi Zidane and Martinelli. Apologies from DJP. Listen, do not put Zubi even in the same sentence as Zidane. All right, come on now. That's one step too far. But I'll let you off. Smash the likes, people. Absolutely, my friend. Smash the likes. Come on. It's pouring a rain, Norms. Rain's bouncing off.
I know, mate. It's absolutely chucking it down.
We're in the mingle. We're in the mingle arms. We're in. That's what we could call it. The mingle arms.
The mingle arms, mate. I'll have a point. I have a pint of mingle, please.
Pint of mingle. Yeah, pint of mingle and a packet of crisps, please, Governor.
Please, Gov.
I'm only here for years. We know what you're here for. Don't worry. Man City away
to Villa. Ooh. Could that be a tricky one? We'll get the
mingle
fixtures. The mingle fixtures.
We'll get the fixtures up. Let's have a little look at the fixtures that are coming the weekend. We might as well, mightn't we? Let's have a little look here. Let's have a little look.
I'm doing. Whilst you're looking for that, I'm doing a Curtis Shaw here. In his early days, he used to have the washing machine going on in the background. So if you can hear a load of whirling noise, it's the washing machine. You know what I mean? So yeah, round and round and round we go.
Round. No, I'm spinning
around.
Move out of my way. What a voice, Norms, eh? What a voice.
Kylie,
no, man. I mean, I was pleased with Yorkerez yesterday. I mean, you know, he was shooting from everywhere, wasn't he? You know what I mean? It was it was brilliant. It was fantastic.
World class.
Well, it is, isn't it, mate? It is, isn't it? You can't. Well, world class.
Well, we are a world class team, aren't we?
Top draw. Top draw. I don't know what people are scared about. Why are people nervous, Norms? Because this manager is the best in the world.
Yeah, you should be nervous, mate.
I mean, look at his record, right? Look at his record. He was putting out red and white cones at Man City. Then he got promoted to putting out yellow and blue ones.
Yeah.
Then he got promoted to putting the bibs out.
Yeah.
Then he got promoted to Arsenal as coach. Then he won an FA Cup and Charity Shield. So did Glasner. Then he spent loads of money on a load of players that can't even get into a Sunday League team. Has he won a Premiership? Let me know, Norms, please. Come on.
I'm just doing the emoji. I'm just doing the emoji look.
No, I know. I'll tell you what he's won. He's won the League Cup, hasn't he? No, he ain't won that.
No, he ain't won that. He ain't won that.
Oh, he's won the Europa League. No,
he ain't won that.
No, he's not won that. Oh, I'll tell you one. He's won the conference. That's the one.
That's the one.
No, he ain't won that one either. Well, he ain't won the Champions League.
He ain't won the Champions League, but I'll tell you what he has won.
Best looking manager?
Best looking manager.
Right.
And the fact that he was told by the PSG players and subs that they were the better team.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what makes us world class, DJB. Yeah. When other people compliment us, when other teams like PSG who just slapped a team yesterday, like 7 whatever, when they tell you, when PSG tell you that you were better than us, and you go, right, but PSG was the one that lifted the cup.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm battling with that one.
How do you get to the best in the world then if you haven't won anything? I don't know how you do it.
I don't know. I'm figuring that one out.
It's beyond me. It's beyond me. But anyway, we'll wait and see. But smashed all the likes up. Static. Big up my friend.
Man. Big up
my friend. I'm still trying to look. It's Tyrell Gooner. He was jumping. I think he was having a little jump about. Make sure you go and follow little Tyrell Gooner and another real one. Perhaps we'll get Tyrell on one of the shows, man. My friend, try and get his channel going. At least DJB isn't having it. Finally, someone keeping his head cool. Yeah, we keep. Listen, Waha. Been there before, my friend. Time and time again. In actual fact, we've been here 3 years running. Smashed Real Madrid, best team in the world, absolute quality. Emirates erupts. The next day, we're this, we're that. We're going to win the Champions League. Oh, and PSG came along and won it after 4 minutes. 8 points clear in the Football League. Oh, best team in the world. Arteta's a magician. Look at us. We're flying. We're going to win the Premiership. All Man City came along and won it.
The Blue Shark.
Yeah, Jurgen Klopp's left Liverpool, Normski. The door is open.
Yeah, we're the favourites. We're the favourites for that one.
Jurgen Klopp's left Liverpool. The door is open. There's only one winner, Norms, isn't there? Who's that?
Absolutely.
Who's that? Oh, Arnie Slot. Sorry. Sorry. So, listen.
I'm scratching my head here, actually.
Keep your feet firmly on the ground.
Oh, boy.
Big up everyone that's in the chat. Smash a like. We're all on adrenaline tonight. I'm still trying to get the fixtures up. I don't know what is going on here, Norms? everything's playing up. A bit of rain, and the whole thing comes to a standstill, mate, doesn't it?
I remember somebody saying something about rain. Like there's two teams playing, and like because we lost, it was because of the rain.
Who said that? I know we've had ball problems, haven't we, over the years?
Yeah,
I know we've lost games because of the ball.
Yeah, no, this was an interview done with one of the
top managers,
top of the top content creators over yonder, and they were interviewing the great Ty, and he basically said it was, I think it was playing Watford, and he said, and even Robbie couldn't believe what he said. He goes, it was raining for both teams.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy.
I love it. Ty, no, man. Listen.
Ty's a real one. Ty's a
man.
proper. I mean, there's one thing about Ty. You can't. That guy goes. That guy even goes. Oh, look, I've got these fixtures. I don't know what's going on. Let's have a look. No, that's Galatasaray. I've got Galatasaray. I've got all sorts. But yeah, no, seriously, Lynch, we do have to win something. And it's true what Kenny Ken says. But getting back onto it, Norm, seriously, this football team, if we don't win anything with this group of players and this squad, I don't know, where do we go from here, Norms? Because
would you class that, DJB, would you class that as a travesty if we don't win anything with the quality players that we got?
It would go down to one of the biggest, I think, as although we're breaking little mini records here, there, and everywhere, right? If we didn't win anything with this squad of players, it probably would go down as one of the worst kind of, well, one of the biggest kind of shocks, other than Leicester winning the Premier League. No disrespects to them.
Yeah.
It probably will go down as one of the biggest failures in Premiership history, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. With the money
when you think of the pedestal that it's been put on,
yeah,
and like
with the money spent, and
when you think of all the world-class players we've got, Saka, Rice, Subamendi, Saliba, Gabriel, Raya, because they're all world-class, according to some fans,
So if that's the case, it would be a travesty then.
If that's the case, it would be an absolute disaster if we don't win anything, wouldn't it, Norms?
Yeah. Definitely.
Absolute disaster. My predictions this season: FA Cup is Arsenal, Premier League Man City, Champions League Bayern Munich, League Cup Liverpool. Do you know what? That ain't a bad shout. Give me the odds for that in the betting market. The only thing I'd swap on that Champions League, I'd swap that with Barcelona.
Yeah.
FA Cup, yeah. I mean, it depends. Where's Arsenalski? Norms, how do you think he's going to attack the domestic cups? What do you think?
I think what I would definitely say for a start, yeah, we have. Oh, it's known to be that we have the probably the biggest, deepest squad. That's what we've been told. So I'll say we've got a good chance if he does things correctly in terms of rotation and all of that. And taking the cup seriously, then I think we will win a domestic cup, whether that be the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. The Premier League, obviously, it's a marathon, so we just got to just pace ourselves with that. Look, City, I'm looking at Ireland, who's got pretty much 90+% of the goals scored. For them, I think the next highest goal scorer has have 1 or 2 goals. I mean, and that's combined between.
Oh, he's insane, isn't he?
He's mad. I mean, 15 GA in all comps, 11 goals in the Premier League, and assists, and 4 goals in the Champions League. This guy's scoring for fun. So if he stays fit, and they're just quietly doing their thing DJB. They're quietly doing their thing. There's
just
no
going
spotlight.
through it, aren't they, Norms?
Yeah, yeah. There's no spotlight. Yeah. So look, I'd love to say we would win the Premier League. At the moment, we're currently sitting top. Can we maintain that? Can we sort of stave off a chase? You know what I mean? We weren't able to do that when in 2022 season we couldn't do it. You know, we bottled that 8-point lead, and then we can't chase either. Which we tried the season after that, where we lost by, I think it was 2 points or something like that. I can't remember the actual thing. And then obviously last season we weren't even at the races. We didn't challenge at all. We never ever sat top at any point during that season last season. So it's changing at the moment in terms of who I think is going to be favourites, because obviously with Liverpool, I'm not going to write them off, but I think Man City are quietly doing their thing. So we'll have to wait and see. I think we'll win. I think we'll win a domestic cup. We got Brighton coming up in a couple of weeks' time, so there are probably going to be some changes there, because I think we've got a Champions League sort of sandwich in between that somewhere, I think.
Oh yeah, we got some tough ones coming along. What's happened there, man? What is going on? Chat, what is going on with this, Pete? What is going on? No, we've got some tough games coming up. We really have. And November especially, Norms, is going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough, because in November we've got some real. We've got Bayern Munich, we've got the North London derby.
There's Chelsea
as well. Yeah. So the Brighton game is going to be. I don't know. I can see him making massive changes, that Brighton game. I really.
Yeah. And that's the problem, because it's about mixing and matching, isn't it? Because you don't want to make too many wholesale changes, because the chances are that Brighton, you know, if they're going to go for any kind of cup, which they've never ever won a domestic cup, they'll probably look at the Carabao Cup as a one to probably try and do it. And we've been stung before. Do you know what I mean? We've been stung before, so he needs to mix and match. You know what I mean? And in terms of his rotation of players and that, because, you know, Nkapeke, or I can't say his name. Is it Nkape or whatever?
I don't know. I don't. You're like me, Norms. We'll have to give them nicknames, Norms.
Yeah, Nkape. I mean, listen, he hasn't played yet. Well, I say he hasn't played yet. He's played very few minutes. Now, if
he's well classed though, Norms.
Yeah, that's the. I keep forgetting. Yeah, sorry about that, DJB. So we should be able to beat Brighton then.
He's well classed, mate.
We should beat Brighton at home then. We should beat Brighton at home then.
Exactly. I honestly, do you know what though? I've got a funny feeling that might be that Brighton at home. I've got a funny feeling that might be the game where reality comes back in. I've just got a feeling, and I'll tell you why. That's not because we're going to make changes. And Brighton's looking at that cup that they can win. That's the sort of cup that Brighton can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, because realistically, Brighton ain't going to win in the Premiership. They're not going to finish in the top 4. FA Cup's a bit of a kind of for Brighton. But that Carabao Cup is a cup that someone like Brighton can realistically win. And they know that if they come out the Emirates and they win that gives them a brilliant chance to get to Wembley, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we will, but that's the one game I'm worried about. I'm more worried about that game than the next Champions League game away to Prague. I think the home game against Brighton's going to be tough.
Yeah, and I think it's because, like, with the players, like, gelling in that game, because they haven't played. If he makes too big a change, which I think that's probably what's going to happen, that's for him throwing it away then.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to make too many changes, but I can see Wanyeri starting. I hope he does. I hope Ranieri starts. He's either going to play Saliba or Gabriel alongside Mosquera.
Yeah.
I think Skelly will play at left back. I think Ben White will play at right back.
So no room for impact.
I think he'll play Marino and not Gyökeres. And then I think he'll go Martinelli on the left. I think he'll play Eze. So it'll still be strong enough to beat Brighton.
I expect that, yeah.
You know, it's still. I mean, I'm going through changes, and we've still got. I mean, this team we've got players. We can make 2 teams out of this squad,
100,
and still look strong. So there's no excuses of not winning anything. And if we don't, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If this manager is here next season, and I've said it before, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do, Norms. I'll go and watch netball or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, we have to win something now. Joking aside,
the Mingle Arms would have to close down.
You don't have to close down, mates. Sell all that beer, the Mingle beer.
Yeah.
No, actually, we won't be able to sell it. We're gonna have to just
all that Mingle. Yeah, we'd have to. Yeah, Lynch will have to take it over. Big up, Lynch. To be honest, Haaland's a cheat code, and it's peeing me off like that lad. Honestly, the geezer's unreal.
Yeah,
he's unreal. Hats off to him. Haaland's from as them favourites. Yeah, I don't know. Danny Welbeck. Yeah, exactly. Welbeck. This is what I mean. He's scoring. I like Danny. Yeah, I did, Lynch. Big up. Big up the Nortski. Make sure you sub into Nortski as well. Binks is in. Everyone's in. Paul Nash, Jamboy, only Palace of my youth. Jim Palace, Market Road. Quality. Good evening, Binks. Good evening, the Binks. So we're going to go through Waha sub to Nortski. Please, come on. Let's go. Let's go. And if you haven't subbed to me, why not? I'm going to get Lynch after you. Right. Here we go, my friend. Here we go. Now. Norms, I don't know if you watched that the other night, but it's probably one of the worst performances I have seen in Premiership history for a home team. And even the West Ham fans will probably agree with me. And I'm not having a pop at West Ham. I've got a little soft spot for West Ham. Not too much, though. I think Leeds are going to do them comfortably. Ellen Road, Friday night. That place is going to be absolutely rocking. Trust me.
Yeah.
I can see that being 3-0, 3-1 to Leeds. I don't know about you, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, look, I didn't see the game, but I did see your reactions when I think we was on the OGs because they played that game on the Monday, and by your reaction, you could see that, bro. Terrible, you know what I mean?
It was bad, Norms.
Yeah,
really
bad. I can imagine, and I mean, I thought Nuno would probably go in there and sort of, settle things down, but it doesn't look like he's doing it.
I think the players have lost heart. They've completely lost confidence.
Yeah.
And some of them don't even want to play for the shirt.
No,
and the atmosphere's all wrong in the stadium.
Toxic. Did they ever? Did they do the protests?
Yeah, there was fans that stayed away, but unfortunately they offered the tickets for £15 and kids go for £1. Wow. That's how they got people in the stadium. Wow. But can you imagine those kids that went there that day for £1?
Traumatized.
Parents are probably being done for child abuse now.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Traumatized.
They're probably going, Dad, why did you bring me here? Well, it's only £1, son. Don't ever bring me here again.
Yeah, no.
So they thought they were going to gain.
It's a Leeds win, man. That's a Leeds win.
I think that's a Leeds win. Chat, put your predictions in as well.
Yeah, man. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, we won't mention the Fantasy League, will we, Jamboy and Lynch? No, we won't. We won't mention that. And yeah, exactly. Chelsea versus Sunderland. Now then, Norms, what I'm going to say is Sunderland's home form is going to keep them up.
Yeah.
Their away form is going to let them down. But I think they're just about going to have enough to stay in this division. I can't see Sunderland going down, and that's going to be a tough place to go away. However, Chelsea convincing win tonight.
Yep.
How many did they win by, Norms?
I think it's 5. Was it 5-1?
5-1. And Norms, did Chelsea win the Club World Cup?
Something tells me they did.
So how are Arsenal the best team in the world then? Can someone tell me that, please?
I don't know. Is it like an alternative universe or parallel universe or something? Is that what it is?
So Chelsea win the Club World Cup. They smash an Ajax team tonight. And they're not many points off of us at the top of the league. And we're only in
October.
But where we are, we're the best team in the world. I don't know how that's worked out. But anyway, I'm going to go for a 3-0 Chelsea home win. 2-0, Jam Boy. What are you going for, Knowles?
Chelsea. They lost Gusto, innit? For that game, innit? Got a second yellow. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. 2-0. I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0.
2-0 Chelsea. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
2-0.
Yeah, listen, Jam Boy. If you don't mock and have a bit of sarcasm with some of these comments that you're hearing, right? You'd go mad, mate. Honestly, you go nuts. You want to hear it. You want to see the emails, and honestly, what we get is outrageous. Outrageous. Anything now, this man, and I said it earlier on. If you've had £1 billion to spend, Norms, and you've had 6 years in a job with £1 billion, you should be getting, or you should be seeing, signs of a good team, shouldn't you?
100%. There's an expectation from us, from the top gooners. There's an expectation.
That's just normal run of the mill, isn't it?
Yeah,
that doesn't. Any manager that's had that much time at a football club and the backing and £1 billion, this is what you should be seeing, shouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Deluded by ease dealers. Chelsea won everything. Out with the Chelsea tonight. Listen, whether you love them or hate them, you cannot deny how many trophies they have won in Europe. I'm sorry. And Roman Abramovich was probably the best owner in world football. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. E20 zone, brother. I hope you will. Honestly. Show some love to E20 zone. This is a hammer that's desperate at the moment. Yeah, let's spare a thought for these West Ham fans. Come on. Sorry, E20, James. We've predicted a 3-0, 3-1 Leeds win. I thought that was disgraceful. I thought that was honestly, that performance the other night. I've never seen a home team play like that in the Premier League. It was absolutely horrendous.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that bad. It really was. But, I hope you turn it round, bro. I hope you turn it round. 100%. Newcastle, Fulham. I'm going for
2-1.
Yeah, I'm going for a home win, 2-1, Norms.
Yeah, 2-1 for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
2-1, home win. 100%. Right, this is a tricky one for me.
Yeah.
Man United and Brighton. Do you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going for a 2-1 away win.
Ooh. Danny Welbeck a brace.
I'm going for a 2-1 because you know what Man United do, what Amorim does, don't you? Man United are a team that will go and beat Liverpool and then lose the next following game.
Yeah. Mind you, they did do a back-to-back against Liverpool. So they broke that hoodoo. So
3-1.
Now it's a case of let's try and do 3 games back-to-back and see what they can put a run together. But I don't
know. I don't know. I was going to go 2-2, Jam Boy. What are you going?
Yeah, I was going to go a draw.
Yeah, all right. What were we saying?
I was going to say 1-1. Yeah, I had 1-1 in my head, but I think it could be one of those things where because Man United, they've beaten beating Liverpool is kind of a bit of an adrenaline thing. You know what? I'm going to go Man United 2-1. I'm reluctantly saying 2-1 to Man United.
2-1. Yeah, big up, my friend. Let's see what the Suge is saying. Questions from the Suge. Can you say our players are playing to their potential? Can you say Liverpool or City are playing to their potential? Why can anyone think we're the best team in North London, let alone England? I don't know. I've seen spells that we're playing to our potential, Suge. I think the problem is our defence has got us to where we are. And we're very, very hard to play against and beat. It's not pretty. Liverpool haven't hit their potential yet, nor has City. Yeah, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. I still think there's plenty to come yet, Suge. There's plenty around the corner. Plenty around the corner yet. You know, Liverpool winning tonight will do them the world of good. Apparently, Wirtz was pretty good as well. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Suge. We'll see. Jam Boy is jam firm. I mean, Weller, Foxton and Butler. Remember the rainbow. Foot up at the windows on the staircase, 78 upwards. Right it. No, I can. Right. So we're going Man United. I'm going 2-1 away win. Don't know where I'm getting that from, but I've just got this feeling. I've just got a feeling. You're going for a draw. Brentford, Liverpool. Funny team, aren't they, Brentford?
Yeah. I think Liverpool win this, you know.
I think they do. 3-1. I'm going 3-1 Liverpool.
I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, 3-1.
3-1 Liverpool. I think this is I think tonight and that game there will get their season back a little bit on track.
On track.
Now, best team in the world versus Crystal Palace, Norms.
Yeah, wow.
You know the best team in the world, Club World Cup champions,
Club World Cup,
Champions League winners,
been told
Premiership title winners,
the European champions, that
European Super Cup winners.
Yeah.
Against Crystal Palace have got no chance. What are we saying? 6-0?
I'm gonna go 3-1.
3-1?
Crystal Palace.
You do realise that we've got 6-7 world-class players, Norms?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? All right.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I've just hit my head now, so
we're going 3-1.
I'm back to reality.
All right, mate. 3-1. All right then. Well, I'll reckon it's going to be 2-0 Arsenal.
Okay.
2-0 Arsenal.
Okay,
coming in. What we saying? 1-0 Arsenal. Suge. We always did, chaps. Send 5 results in the post. Against this best team in the world, useless struggle. Lynch is going a 3-2 thriller.
Crystal Palace have had a few thrillers, haven't they?
Lynch, that's a bit negative, isn't it? That's a bit negative. 2-0 against the best defence in the world. You're saying Palace are going to score 2 goals. That's really negative, Lynch. Really negative. Aston Villa versus Man City. What we saying, Norms?
Look, they come off a great win against Tottenham away. This could be a little bit tricky for Man City. Was it last year that Villa slapped them?
Well, Villa have turned it round, hasn't he? He's turned it round, hasn't he? But Hendon's going 3-0 City, 1-0.
Oh.
Do you know what, Jam Boy? I was going to say 1-0. Yeah, I'm going to go 1-0.
Yeah.
Mind you, Haaland, though. Do you know what I mean? He's on fire, and Foden's
hitting. That's what I was trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. I mean, it just depends on what Villa turns up.
You're going 2-1 City, aren't you?
Yeah.
2-1 City.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest. I reckon. Sean Dyche. No. All due respects there, Nolsky. I've only just got the job at the Nottingham Forest at the City Ground, and no, it's all a little bit upside down at the moment, but it's going to be war. It's going to be war. We're going to get our nails and we're going to get our slings out, and we're going to really give it to Bournemouth. We're going to really.
So Sean, just a question. What tactics do you going to play when you face Bournemouth?
Well, very easy, really. We're gonna elbow them. We're gonna 2-foot them. You know, we're gonna hit them in the where it hurts, and that's only in the tunnel. So it's gonna be ruthless. It's gonna be.
What I would say, I definitely would say that it's a great game plan, and I hope that it does come off.
No, thank you very much, Norms. But I'm gonna go. Having said that, I'm going to go for a Bournemouth 3-1 win. I'm going to go for a Bournemouth 3-1.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one. Bournemouth 3-1.
You didn't know you had Sean Dyche in the mingle,
no,
did you?
I didn't know that, mate. You know what I mean? You better go and get some water, mate, and clear your throat.
If you... They got Sean Dyche.
Someone's like, Suge is going 2-1.
Forest 2-1 win.
2-1.
No, well done, Suge. You're an absolute legend, Governor. You're an absolute legend. No, that won't be a thriller, but I can see Bournemouth winning that. Wolves v Burnley. Come on.
This one there. This has got a draw all over it.
Wolves v Burnley. That's not even got a draw, is it? What's that got? I mean, I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm going to go Burnley.
Not applicable.
No, 1-1. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, shall we?
I was going to say not applicable, but yeah, 1-1. Let's go with a score draw, 1-1.
Oh, dear. You're going to say you'd sooner a cold
shower. This one here, Everton, Tottenham.
Oh, at the new stadium. Grealish is back. Grealish
is back. Tottenham just lost that hole.
I think Moisey's going to get one over on them. I'm going to go
2-1. 2-1 to Moisey.
2-1. Wolves 0, Burnley 0. Jam boy, look at this. Bournemouth 2-1. Semenyo, yeah. Big up DJ Bianomski. Joseph Connor, big up my friend. Oh, hang on. Jam boy.
Going 2-1.
Spuds 2-1.
Mm-hmm. Bit of bounce back ability.
Stooges 3-1.
3-1 Everton.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting. We won't put the fantasy league up.
That's going to be a great game. Tough game as well. Tough game.
Yeah. We won't put the fantasy league up. Have you joined my fantasy league, Norms? Do you do the
fantasy
league?
I like to facilitate rather than do. So on my channel, I facilitate. I don't actually do it. So I.
Right.
Actually, Mrs. Normski is in one.
Mrs. Normski, what your daughter or Mrs. Normski?
It's not Miss Normski, it's Mrs.
Yeah. Mrs. Normski, all right?
Normski.
Come on. Absolutely.
My beloved.
See, I'd like to get the fantasy league up, but there's certain people in the chat that are doing rather well, Norms. And unfortunately, someone in the mingle is not doing that great. So I've got problems at the moment. I can't seem to get the league table up. It's so annoying, you know? So annoying, people. So annoying. But anyway. So, Norms, it was good last night. 4-0.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not boring Arsenal anymore now because we've scored 4 goals.
Scintillating. It was scintillating Arsenal.
And onwards and upwards, and long may it continue. It was very good. Not many teams beat a Simeone team 4-0.
Nope.
And Simeone was full of praise. One of the questions I was going to ask you: do you think that will kickstart your careers, or do you think that it was kind of right place, right time, which he's got to be in? I mean, he made that run. And I know I was taking the mick where it's come off of his hip, but he did make the run. He did anticipate what was going to happen, like all strikers should be doing. Do you think that could kickstart him now? Or do you think tactically we've still got to try and get him in certain positions?
It's a bit of both, isn't it? I would hope it does. You know what I mean? We just don't know what, you know, I would hope that's the only thing you can do, isn't it? And, you know, I can't see the future, but I'd hope it does kickstart him. But in order for that to happen, Arteta He needs to be able to facilitate that to make it happen. In other words, play to his strengths. Because a lot of times he wants the ball. He wants ball to feet. He's not good in the air. And sometimes what I do find with our wingers, when they do play balls in or cross them in, they're always floating them in. You know what I mean? And if you watch him, he doesn't attack the ball. I think it was that same game yesterday where a ball came in and throw yourself at it. Do you know what I mean? He just kind of just stood there, didn't do anything. So I think what they need to do is play more ball to feet, and just he's making those runs, getting those through balls. You know what I mean? So let's just hope that he gets a bit of confidence from shooting from the hip.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're shooting from the hip, I mean, that's what all good gunslingers do, isn't it? They
yeah, mate.
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
That was Jaws, wasn't it? That was Jaws.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, though, Norms, what I have noticed on a few occasions, especially over there live, watching it live, sometimes the midfield, the distance between the midfield players and Yorkeries is too far apart.
Yeah.
And sometimes he gets the ball, and that's why he's sometimes on his own. He's isolated. And, he has to then push the defenders off or try and get in front of the defender. And then players join him. But I think he needs someone to feed off to. Do you know what I mean? He needs someone to that's why I want Eze perhaps to get that little
closer.
Bit closer to him.
Yeah. Because Eze
do a little 1-2 or something.
Yeah. Eze, even like yesterday, he was quite deep yesterday as well.
Yeah.
I do find that with him. Do you know what I mean? He needs to be closer. You know what I mean? Just playing those little ticky-tacky 1-2s or whatever. Just play the ball quicker. But when you're kind of distance, you know what I mean? And the thing about Eze, as I said earlier on in the stream, is that is very Ozil-esque. When I say Ozil-esque, not in the level of him, doing assists and all of that, but just he's just languish. He's quite kind of like chilled. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like whatever. Need a little bit more from him. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's the shirt weighing on him or what.
I don't know. But the problem is, Norms, you sometimes you've got to really take by the scruff of the neck, haven't you? You've got Odegaard that plays in the 10 injured. This is your chance now to really make an impact. This is my position. I'm bossing it. I know he's the captain, but if he's coming back, he's got to really, really play well.
Yeah,
because this is what I'm all about, Yeah. And we're not seeing that from Eze.
The thing is, we're not seeing the Eze of Crystal Palace. We're seeing the Arsenal Eze. I'm trying to say, not Arsenal Eze, the Arteta Eze. Sorry.
Exactly. And this is what I mean. And in the meantime, Odegaard's getting fitter and fitter and fitter, and you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Eze's going to end up benched.
Yeah,
he's going to end up benched, mate. And unfortunately, it'll be hard for him to get back in the team. So he's got to start. He's got to start soon. And this is what I said about Yorkeries. These next 4 games are massive for him. He scored 2 yesterday. He needs to go and score it in the league now. He needs to go and add to his tally because waiting in the wings
is Appy.
We've got Kai. We've got Kai. Kai Havertz. Woo. Normski should be doing Eurovision. 100%. 100%. DJB, those goals are on your end, right? They weren't, my friend. They was at the other end. They was at Kenny Ken's and Dan Potts' end. They was at the riffraff end. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
You're in the top. You're in the top.
They was at the all 4 goals was at their end. Yeah, exactly. But never mind. As long as they went in, that's all we care about. It's all we care about, Norms, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go. David C's walking the dog in 28 degrees plus outside and enjoying the show. Cheers, David C.
Wow. Where's that, David? Where is that, mate? Give us some of that sun, man. Come on.
Do you know what it is here? It's raining. Honestly, the rain here is unbelievable.
Give me sunshine when you smile.
Give me sunshine. That was some time ago, wasn't it?
Morgan Wise, mate.
I used to watch it when I was a kid, Norm.
Brilliant.
A lot of things I used to do when I was a kid.
Oh, listen, lots of things.
Things you used to do when you was a kid. Norms, what was the one thing that stood out for you when you was a kid? Come on.
Well, losing my headphones was one of them.
Brinks is peeing down in London. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, gosh. Childhood memories, eh?
What did you do when you was a kid?
Okay, so let's start off with one that everybody junior,
because everything's changed now, isn't it? I mean, if you're a certain age, Norms, if you're a certain age, there are certain things you done as a kid that was just priceless.
Right. So one of the things when I was back in junior school and around about this autumn time, I used to go conker hunting.
Conkers, say no more. Conkers.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, DJB, mate.
Do you remember the conkers?
I had a conker, right? That was a thousander. I had a conker that if nobody knows, I had a conker that was a thousander. You beat that, mate. Go on, beat it.
Norms, but the thing was, right, I don't know. Look, I don't know what age you are in the chat, but if anyone remembers autumn, the big thing in the school playgrounds, and you can watch YouTube clips of it back in the 70s, 80s, was conquering. So you got a bootlace, you got a Dr. Martin bootlace because it was the longest.
That's right.
Right? And you put a hole in the conker and you put all your conkers on the bootlace.
That's right.
And then when you had the conker fight, you pick your best conker, bash. Right? Lovely. And every one you won, it was a oneer, a twoser, a threeser, a fourser, a fiver. Yeah.
I had a thousander.
But what? Norms, do you remember? I used to walk in that school playground with the bootlace around me neck with all these conkers on it. Walking in like
there was one they called them, was it a cheese cutter?
Cheeser, that was the flat one with the sharp edge, wasn't it?
The sharp edge in it, yeah, sharp edge. But how did you used to prepare your conkers, mate?
Oh mate, I tried everything. I put them in vinegar overnight.
Yeah, vinegar.
In the oven. My mum came in once, right? My mum came in from work and she went, "What's that smell? You've been cook? What are you cooking?"
He's boiling them in vinegar.
You'd open the oven and my conkers have been in the oven. So I'm trying to make the conkers hard for the fight.
As hard as ever.
Playground.
As hard as ever, mate.
What are you doing? Putting your conkers in my oven? Get them out. Oh man, the things.
I used to love that. But I think the thing about it with the old conkers, like, because obviously, it would be great when you just hit it and it just smack it, split it in half, mate. Oh, it's beautiful.
Absolutely, but it was a dangerous little sport, wasn't it, Norm? Do you remember when you used to miss? They used to hang you, so you'd get your conker on the bit of string, hold it up, right? And sometimes they'd miss it and hit your hand.
Hit your knuckles.
And if you drop the conker, they'd stamp on it and it'd be
classed as that's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Stamps.
Yeah. Or it used to get entangled, didn't it? Because it used to get entangled. So that's how it used to. So when you do that, you dragged it out of their hand.
Yeah.
So that was one of the. That was one of the.
Chat, I don't know how old you are, but you ain't lived if you ain't played conkers, mate.
Yeah, definitely ain't lived, mate.
But do you remember the string used to get tangled up, didn't it? And you'd pull it, and if you pulled their conker on the floor, you was allowed to stamp on it.
Yeah, that's right.
True story, Norms. This conker I had was 25 not out. It had won 25 conker matches, right? 25. Got it done. Guess how it got beat? Stampsy.
Oh, no.
I dropped it on the floor. Someone I weren't even playing against come and stamped on it.
Would you class yourself as a world-class conker?
It was a world-class conker, Norms. It was the best. World-class conker it was.
So you won a few trophies then?
Hey?
Did you win a few trophies?
I won trophies anyway. Got to see the pic of a 15-year-old DJ, man, honestly. I was like little Elvis. I'll tell you.
I know. When I was like in my teens, I had a
high wedge.
High top. Yeah, you mean a wedge?
I had a wedge haircut. I did. I had the old wedge, the old soul boy wedge. I was like, fucking up. Yeah, I was.
Turn up at the disco.
No messing about. The old Northern soul dancing.
Gold tip shoes, gold tip shoes.
Yeah. Do you remember them shoes with a gold bar at the front? No. What was that all about?
Well, how was your platforms? How high was yours?
Oh, my platforms, they were massive. I was only about 4 foot. I put them platforms on. I was like 6 foot tall. And the flares, they weren't flares unless they covered the front of your toes, mate. You remember it, Norms?
Oh my God!
Some of the sights that used to rock up at the church on a Sunday morning, man.
If the sun caught it,
What were them? Do you remember them shoes, chat? Honestly, go and Google them. You can get it all. You can bring them all up now. There used to be these shoes, and they used to put shiny gold bars at the front on the toe. And I had a pair.
I had a pair as well.
Honestly, you could see me coming. If the sun caught them, you could see me coming down the road. Used to blind you. Quick, DJ Dayz coming down the road. He's got the shoes on. Can't see.
Gold tip. That's what they were called. Gold tips, wasn't it? Gold tip shoes.
Gold tip shoes.
Gold tip shoes, mate.
Do you remember the Blakeys? We used to bang in the heels to stop the heels from wearing out.
Yeah.
Used to sound like tap dancers walking through the school.
Yeah. So what you used to do is you put them on the edge, didn't it? You used to put them on the edge. Yeah. And I used to walk. You used to clumpy clip.
Oh, mate, honestly.
Oh, mate, lovely. It was lovely. Those days were lovely.
The best, man. It was the best.
Mate.
Do you remember?
Lovely. Summer holidays. Some
collars you used to have to wear. Your mum used to dress you up. You used to go to a wedding looking like Penguin.
I had a brown pinstripe suit. Went to me. I had a brown pinstripe suit, bro. Flares, man. Jeez, man. And I had this massive bow tie. And a frilly. Do
you remember what your mum used to dress you up in? You're going in that? No, Mum, please don't send me that. Please don't. You're going in that. You're wearing that whether you like it or not.
Oh, man.
All right, Mum.
Do you remember the shoes? Oh, that's right. Aeon car, the ones with the tassels. Do you remember the ones with the tassels? What were they called again? What were they called again?
Brogues, weren't they? Loafers, brogues.
You had Blake. Was there something called Blake's? Was it Blake's? Something.
Blake's, yeah.
I think it was Blake's.
Flares, moody tank tops, proper feather cut. Oh, mate.
Oh, but I'll tell you what, DJ B, mate.
All coming back, though.
DJ B, Pringle top, yeah? A Pringle top, yeah?
Oh.
With the old polar neck. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Lacoste.
Diamond cut Pringle top.
Diamond cut Pringle
now
top,
we're talking 80s retro.
Yeah.
Roll neck with the Lacoste badge there.
Come on.
Yeah. Pair of Adidas Forest Hills.
Yeah, man. Some Farrahs. You got some Farrahs.
And your Farrahs.
Bro. Your Farrahs.
You knew that you was prime target going to a football match dressing like that.
Oh, listen, bro.
Waffle.
What about a waffle suit? What about waffle?
Oh, the waffle suit. Do you remember the waffle suit, man?
I had a burgundy. But do you remember, like, DJ B, the thing, burgundy and grey was the in thing.
Yeah.
So I used to have like a burgundy suit, and a grey shirt. And I used to have the old. Do you used to have the old?
You were Miami Vice, no?
Did you have the old tie pin? Did you used to have the tie pin? Do you have the tie pin with the little chain across? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Tie pin with the little gold chain. Norms.
Bro, we were the man. We were the man.
Jam Boy, Saturday Night Fever, I'm telling you. It was all the rage, mate. Night, oh, this goes back to the place. Norms does it, the dance floor. That's the thing, Lynch.
Oh my God! Oh, love it. What else was there?
Guys, make sure you're smashing the likes. Make sure you're subbing to Normski. Make sure you're subbing
sub to me, man. Sub to me, and I'll show you my gold tips.
I'll tell you what, though, Norm. Some of that dress that you used to wear, though, honestly,
bro.
Do you remember?
You know what? I was going through my attic, right? They chucked out some clothes that I had up there for donkey's years,
Yeah.
And I saw a can you believe it? I wore a pink Cumberbatch.
No.
Does anybody know what a Cumberbatch is? So you've got the old thing that you put around your, when you go to a wedding.
Like a page boy.
Page boy.
Like the,
so I had a pink Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Right, with a white shirt.
Was that for church, Norms?
No, it wasn't. I was for a wedding.
Oh,
it was a wedding, and I had the pink bow tie.
Oh, mate, I bet you look wonderful. I bet you look world class, Norm. I bet you was world class.
I was world class, mate.
Yeah, no one like you, Norm. No one like you,
mate. Lovely Cumberbatch. So anybody had listen, I had a cream one as well. I had a cream Cumberbatch as well.
Quality.
Yeah, so you had to make sure you had the cravat. Have you had a cravat? Have you ever wore a cravat?
Yeah. Look at the suit. He's even in with it. My classic was white shoes, hammer pants just above the knees, white t-shirt and a white above with gold chain.
Right, listen to this, right? No, you suit. This is the classic one, yeah? Right, so it was the short black trousers. You wore the shoes with the tassels, white socks. So you make sure you can see your white socks.
Had to see the white socks.
Got to see the white socks, mate. Got to see the white socks, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, mate. Some serious, man. Some serious clothing there.
We've had some serious clobber, haven't we?
Clobber, bro. Clobber.
Do you remember that? Absolutely. Do you remember you put your blazer on and you get the shirt with a big collar, put the collar over the top of it? Yeah. Honestly, if it was windy, you'd take off, Norms. Hey. Come on, man.
Fly me to the moon.
You didn't know what trouble is, it's all coming back. Nowadays, youngsters go to wedding in hoodies.
Yeah.
Look, all sorts they rock up.
Why don't we just go down to the armory, mate, and get a couple of hoodies?
I'll tell you what.
350 quid. They've just launched a new. Have you seen they've just done a new launch, haven't they?
Another one?
Yeah, they've done another one. I saw it. It's some thingy.
Not the one that we saw not the one that I highlighted.
No, this is another one.
Oh, we'll get it up.
I can't wait. It's
honestly, Norms, while we're on the subject of things you used to do as your kid, did you used to make the go-karts with the old frame wheels?
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, DJB, the go-karts right now. Listen to me, mate. During the summer holidays, so let's talk about the summer holidays for a start.
Yeah,
have you noticed, right? Have you noticed that our 6 weeks holidays goes like that? But back in the day, it just went on and on and on.
6 weeks. When you was a kid, the 6 weeks holiday used to feel like months.
Months,
right?
It's like,
and I remember I used to go out my street door at about 9:30 in the morning. I didn't come home till 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I'd be playing runouts. I'd be playing on the chopper bike. I'd be making go-karts. I'd be playing
so you had a chopper, did you? You had a chopper.
I had a yellow Mark II chopper bike, 1975, something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what I had.
I wish I still had it, mate. It's worth
I'll tell you what I had, mate. I had a grifter. Yeah, I had a grifter.
Oh, you was a grifter boy.
Yeah, mate, a grifter, mate. Some of that. I don't used to change the gears on the old.
You had the grifter.
My one was blue. My grifter was electric blue color. My grifter was an.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Those were the days, mate.
Then I moved to the States early 2000, rocked the Craig David curls and the hair and the thin beard. Big up the Suge. I bet you looked world class. Binks had a grifter. Look.
Yeah, Binks. Right.
Someone in the chat must have had a chopper, a rally chopper. Surely I'm not the only one that had a chopper. Do you know how much they are now, Norms? Have you seen how much they are now?
I can imagine.
An original rally chopper now you pay thousands on eBay for.
Because you used to have the big wheel at the back.
Yeah, small wheel at the front, but the Mark One had the long seat. You could get three people on that seat if you was good. Do you remember on the bikes, people used to give your mate a lift home, didn't he? Used to sit on the handlebars, ET settings.
Oh my God!
We'd be going down the hill about like 25 mile an hour. I've got matey on the front of the handlebars. All this helmet and all that went out the window. That was never invented.
They never got helmets, didn't they? Yeah, helmets those days, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate, honestly. Not like Leeds fans, Ellen Road, 7782, the worst sailors Lionel's Trust in all my days. So funny. Here we go. I knew Jam Boy was an Escort XR3i. I knew. I had a Fiesta XR2.
Yeah.
It flew, Norms. This XR2 flew, seriously. Yeah. And then I got it nicked.
Well, mate, he had a Triumph.
Not a Dolly.
Yeah, Triumph Dolly.
Oh.
And then and what he did is like, because he used to, he do it all up and everything, put bigger wheels, fatter wheels on there. Like, listen, lovely.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you, I had a
was turbo. Did you have anybody have a Cosworth? You were doing a Cosworth,
mate. If you've got a Cosworth now, honestly, what a car! They don't make cars like that now.
They don't.
They all look the same. Is it me or do they? I tell you what,
they all look the same, bro.
I tell you what, I had a mate down the road from me, and he had a Bodie. Anyone who I'm going back now, he had an Escort RS 2000 black, with the twin headlights. Oh, that used to start up and wake up the neighbourhood. Honestly,
yeah.
And it flew.
Like proper cars. The Capri.
Ford Capri. That was a car, wasn't it?
Ford Capri. I'll tell you what.
That was.
The closest I got to the Capri, right, DJB, was a Matchbox.
Oh dear, honestly, man.
That was the closest I got to the Capri, but I did I had a friend. I was a lot younger, and he had a Capri, man. It was in. I remember it now. Purple.
We're rocking a good car there.
It was like a purple finish with the old black thingy down the sides.
Nice.
And the wheels, it had the shiny alloy, big fat alloy wheels on the back.
Oh,
so when you looked at it from the back, it looked like a drag car. Chopper. My
dad had a chopper. Yeah, see what I mean? Class.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Hendon DJB and Arsenal Huddle. I had a black rally chopper that had the labelling in the multi-cut.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
I tell you what, here's a rare one. Rally chopper. They bought a 5-gear, 5-speed rally chopper out. There weren't many made, and they was in purple. Now, if you've got if you've got the original one of them, thousands.
Money.
Do you know what, Norms? Isn't it funny, right? Because ran my ex-missus's house, ran my house, ran the family home in the attic. I've still got loads and loads of stuff up there. I've still got my original Subutio, the World Cup, all the floodlights and all that. I've still got me Scale Electrics up there.
Oh, mate. I remember my first Scale Electrics, I remember my parents bought it was Christmas, right? So the box was probably about
some carb.
Yeah, it wasn't a very big box, So when you set it up, it was literally just one of those round ones. then we've all, well, I suppose everybody in the chat, guys, when you was at school, did anybody used to be part of the Scale Electrics Club?
Oh yeah, you had to have a Scale Electrics.
Now I'll tell you what, DJB, right? We had a Scale Electrics Club. I went to a school in Woolwich, I went to school in Woolwich, Bean Street, lower school, Woolwich Poly. Anybody been to Woolwich Poly? If you're in the chat and you lived in South East, Woolwich Poly, Mr. James, his name was, woodwork teacher, after school. He would set this thing up. The classroom was massive, and he had it on this massive board, right? It must have been from one end to the other, at least 30 foot, right? And we used to come in there and we used to race each other.
Just used to race the cars. Oh, brilliant, man.
DJB, if you had, do you remember the TCR?
TCR, yes. I had a TCR one Christmas. Is that where you push the button up and the car overtakes?
Yeah. Now, listen to this now, DJB.
Total Control Racing, it used to be called.
That's right. But DJB,
wow.
Remember when they used to advertise it on TV?
Yeah.
Right? and it looked really real, right?
Yeah.
But I never ever got that same effect when I had it.
No. You push the button up, nothing happens.
Exactly. But it was great. And there was a toy shop called what was it called? Because every dinner time we used to go in there. It was great. Christmas was fantastic back in those days. Like,
oh yeah,
like Christmas. The whole place, like Woolwich Parish Street. Yeah, if anybody knows Woolwich Parish Street, down there from end to end, all the lights, like it's like all the lights and everything.
Yeah,
fantastic, mate. And you just felt Christmassy. And
we used to go to this
we used to go to this toy shop. I'm trying to remember the name of this toy shop, mate. It had everything in there.
Toys R Us, Toyland.
No, not Toys R Us. It wasn't Toys R Us. It was
Toyland.
Toys R Us, not Toyland. Because you could walk past and
you see. Go Woolworths, no.
Oh yeah, let's Woolworths, mate. Woolworths. Anybody?
Get everything. Woolworths. Get everything. Football boots, football bags.
Everything that you need.
Lux had Hot Wheels. Look, Scale Electrics. I had the ice. One where the cars would speed and crash through it. Good times. Oh, brilliant times, man. See,
yeah, I mean,
we're not just a football channel. We're a people's channel.
Nostalgia, man. We're nostalgia.
You got to have all this. You got to have all this. Life's too short, my friend. Bless up Stuart Pearce's son, by the way. God bless God bless to all the family and everything else, my friend. That's tragic. In 1998, an 18-year-old, I used to have it. See, that it doesn't matter, right? How old you are, you can still go back to memories when you're a kid. Doesn't matter if you go back to the year 2000, in the 90s, in the 80s. When you're a kid, everything means so much now.
Hey, Jamboy, just
18-year-old, I used to have a bright yellow 1972 Toyota Corolla with holes on the floor. Fred Flintstone. Couldn't take it out in the rain.
Wilma.
Suits legendary. I had an Escort Mark 1 that I bought off of an old boy. I think I paid 100 quid for it when I first passed my test. Wow. And I remember my mate getting in the passenger side and he put his foot through the floor. And we're driving along and we could see the floor.
Crazy, isn't it? This is always used to rust out. Just rust out, mate.
Oh man, Fords were terrible for rusting.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, always around the arches.
Around the arches.
Yeah, I was gutted.
I knew a family, right? They had like the Ford Granada. Do you know the Ford Granada?
Yeah, and, Granadas. They were massive cars.
They were massive cars, weren't it? Like, you know what I mean? The 2 point, I think it was like 2.5 or 2.4, 2.6 gear. Granada gear or Cortina gear.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Now they're ST lines now.
ST lines now, yeah. Do you know what? What I could never ever work out, right, was when I think it was the was it the Escort?
I'll tell you what, Norms.
And they replaced it with a Sierra. And the Sierra looked nothing like it.
My favourite car, what I had was an Orion 16i gear.
Oh my gosh!
I had an Orion 16i gear in blue.
What colour was yours? Oh right, my mate's was black.
It was the nuts. Honestly,
listen, bro,
it flew, Norms.
I drove it to where was that? Where did I drive to? Cornwall. Was it Cornwall or Devon?
That's some trek, mate.
Yeah, mate. No, it proper, but nice fat wheels on it. Yeah, but listen, if Jamboy, because Jamboy said he's Erith, he said Erith and Thamesmead. Yeah, I know all around them sides, man.
Yeah, he knows everything. Normski's the face around all them areas. He knows.
You know what I mean?
People know.
Jamboy must know Woolwich and all of that, man.
Yeah, cool. He's a Woolwich boy, Jamboy. He's
you know what I mean?
Funny enough, I was working
around them areas, man.
Got a bit of Charlton in him, as old Jamboy.
Yeah, mate.
1984, a look at the Ace Cafe website for when the next S2000 meet. Oh, right, okay. I love all my old retro. I love anything 80s and 90s and 70s. I love all that.
Yeah.
Some of the cars.
Yeah. They all had characters. They all had characters, those cars, you know what I mean? You could tell that one, you know, if you look at I mean, I don't think it. Well, I mean, the Skodas, like the Skodas, and the
Yeah,
there was a Skoda.
There
Was a Skoda, and there was What was the Skoda? There was a Skoda, and there was another one that was rubbish. What was it?
It wasn't made of plastic and all of that. It had proper chrome. You used to polish all the chrome up. And you could service it. I used to open on my Escort. I'd do all my own servicing, do all the plugs, get to the oil filter. Used to do
Lada. That's it, Lada. The Lada.
The Lada Classic. Used to do all my own timing, change the little rotary arm, do all my own leads, everything. Used to go down the local shop. You could get all the parts for about 20 quid. Service it yourself.
Yeah.
Now they changed the oil. It's 200 quid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous,
mate. They say that life nowadays is better, man. Oh, don't know. Lada, the Russian version of a Fiat. Oh, what a terrible car. Yeah. What a terrible car. Do you remember that car that used to open up from the front? The amount of people that used to drive into the garage front ways and couldn't get out.
What was it again? What was it called?
Little bubble thing.
Yeah.
What was the car? Was it a Citroen? The suspension used to
that's it. Yeah, the Citroen. Yeah.
Rise up like that, didn't it? The Citroen.
Yeah. The Citroen.
Crazy.
I think it was Citroen CVS or something. It was Citroen CVS.
Untouchables. It's a running joke in the US if you buy an American car. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. It's all Ford, isn't it, out in America, man?
Yeah.
Pretty much. DJB, it was cheaper to buy a car on Exchange and Mart to drive to away games than to sell it the following week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Exchange and Mart, yeah.
Now it's cheaper to hire a car for the day than go by train.
Yeah, definitely.
You go up to Sheffield or Newcastle, not even that, Norms. Even if you go to an away game, sort of, I don't know, Ipswich, cost you a fortune. You can get a car for like 50 quid for the day.
Yeah. Fill it up with petrol.
Crazy, isn't it? The Cortina.
Yeah, it used to weigh 4 tons.
Yeah, but do you remember the Cortina? What was it called? The really fast one. Really fast.
Yeah. I can see it. But I think so. You know what? The Cortina that was replaced by the Sierra. That's what I was meant to, not the Escape.
Yeah, that Sierra was a lovely car to sit in and drive, though.
Yeah.
I had a Sierra. Yeah. I've had some nice cars over the years, but you know what I mean. I've got the old Ford Focus now. That's what I've got.
Oh, Lotus Cortina. That's what it is.
Come down in the world.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is. I mean, cars nowadays. I mean, everyone hires them, don't they? They lease them. They don't really look. I look after my cars. Norm. My cars are my pride and joy. I love them. Sierra, Cosworth, all my days. Hendon, honestly. I had one sent to me the other day on on WhatsApp where someone would in an auction, and it was thousands. The Cosworth was absolutely thousands and thousands. Ridiculous. 250k, yeah, easy, Hendon. If it's in good condition, it's crazy. With the two big spoilers at the back, yeah, massive. But no, it's been a brilliant mingle, guys. Absolute brilliant mingle. As always, it's all light-hearted stuff. We have a good laugh on here. We are serious. We was serious at the beginning, but it's the Mingle Arms. It's the Mingle. Well, we won't call it the Mingle Arms. What should we call our little watering hole? The Mingle Inn.
Yeah, something like that.
The Mingle Inn, guys. It's called the Mingle Inn. Perhaps I'll do a little thumbnail. The Mingle Inn. Normsky, I'm sure, will come up with a background as,
find a pub.
Yeah. I can say it now. My mate used to be a street racer. His ride was a 1998 Supra. Oh wow! With knows that unfortunately was his downfall as well. Oh geez, man, Subarus. Oh Really
Subaru, yeah.
And to think in 1931, I was offered one for 6K, but the insurance was like, wow. In 1993, what am I talking about? 1931. 1993, I was offered. Oh, mate, honestly, you was a Cosworth for 6K in 93. You should have bit his hand off.
Yeah, that's probably worth money now. That's probably worth money.
Yeah, Lynch, thanks a lot, mate. You're always welcome in the Mingle Inn. The Mingle Inn. The Mingle INN. That's what we're going to rename it because it is like being in a little boozer having a laugh. Automatic Sierra Sapphire, courtesy of retired Scotland Yard. Laugh out loud, but facts. Big up, Robbie, my friend. Big up. Lux, thanks for the show, guys. Much appreciated. It was great. You're very welcome, Lux. You're very, very welcome. Very welcome. As I said, it is a football channel. However, it's just nice to have a little chat, isn't it? And have a little laugh.
Yeah.
Go back to memory lane.
It's good.
But another thing, Norms, I've got to say this, what I remember when I was a kid, though, apart from the Conkers, and I just remember that 6 weeks holiday in the summer. You'd be out, wouldn't you? And your mum would go, especially on a Sunday, because back then there was a thing called the Sunday dinner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There was no shops open. Yeah, you'd go out, you'd see 1 or 2 cars on the road back on the day. Nothing was open. It was family time, wasn't it? The Sunday afternoon dinner. Boy, if you missed that, if you was playing football over the park, and our Sunday afternoon dinner was 3 o'clock every Sunday afternoon. You missed that 3 o'clock slot, you was a goner, mate.
I think it's just not worth coming home.
It weren't worth coming home, especially if Dad knew about it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was it. Mingling to Harry Gay. Yeah, big up, everyone. Guys, we're back tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow with a Thursday tea time debate. Matty Southern Gooner's joining us. Jez, I think Aaron's popping along, and Kenny Ken. We're going to have a little debate tomorrow. So please make sure you join me on that. Normski, where can we find you, mate?
Yeah, Normski TV. I do a show on a Wednesday before your show. And obviously tomorrow we'll be on the Bruised Banana. If that's still going ahead, I think it is.
Banana. Shane's Bruised Banana. 100%.
And then we're back round to the OGs on the Monday. Then,
OGs on the Monday. Yeah,
hopefully.
Hopefully another 3 points. Hopefully another couple of goals for Andy Carrow.
Yeah.
Because he needs to get rid of the O. He needs to get rid of the O.
That's right.
We call him Andy Carr.
Andy Carr. That's right.
Andy Carr. We want Gyökeres to become Andy Carr by Sunday.
If he scores,
all right.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Massively. Yeah, but no, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you smash a like. Just smash a like. Sub to Normsy. Sub to me. I'll be back tomorrow. Then I've got the Sunday sit back session on Sunday. That's about it. I think I'm joining Shane on his new topic show on Saturday. Saturday night after me curry, because I'm going to treat myself Saturday to a curry Saturday. Why not, indeed? And then I'm at Arsenal Sunday, so I'm over at the Emirates on Sunday. Watch Arsenal Palace. I'll be at the Emirates, bumping into Kenny Ken, literally.
Yep.
Big up, everyone. Big up the link.
Big up,
everyone. If you've come across the Mingle Inn tonight for the first time, welcome to the community. Big up, everyone. Kawaja, absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone. And on that note, we will say goodbye, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Take care.